Hello, this is Mr. Armentrout, your 8th grade science teacher, and I'm going to go out into the woods here near my house and see if I can see some evidence of superposition and maybe see if I can figure out some other things. During this exploration, I plan to cut through a log, and I've got my saw right here. I'm also wearing safety equipment, as you'd expect from your science teacher. Got my goggles, got some gloves, and I've got some pretty hefty boots so that I don't get hurt. Let's go. Alright, here's the log I'm interested in. This tree fell over sometime last winter, and I can tell that it fell before the snow fell because the snow here is above the tree. That's the law of superposition. The thing on top happened after the thing below. Well, look at that. I created some more evidence of superposition. I cut that log after the snow fell, and I can tell because the sawdust is on top of the snow. Alright, so I've talked about superposition, and I can see some evidence of superposition, but I still can't tell everything I want to, so I'm going to make another cut. Alright, so that shows some rings, which is what I want to see, and I'm also breathing hard, which is some evidence that some cellular respiration has taken place and my cells need to react oxygen with glucose in my mitochondria. Alright, let's take this inside and see what we can tell from these rings. Okay, I've got my section of log here on my desk, and I'm going to try to count the rings so I know how old it is. Now, this tree, I'm not sure exactly when it stopped growing, but judging by how much the bark is broken up, and it only fell at the end of 2019, I'm thinking that it maybe was dead for a little while. So let's we'll just have to make a guess here and say that maybe this last year of growth was about 2015. So if we count backward, there's 2015, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So this is about the year 2000. So right there, about the year 2000. I'll keep counting backward and we'll see how far we get to the center of the tree, which is right there. All right. Now one of the things that we want to know is how tree rings are laid down, and they are laid down sort of like layers in the earth where one is laid down on top of the next. And on top for a tree is toward the outside, just like on top for the earth is toward the outside. So here we are at 2000. The year before that, this ring out here, 2001, was laid down afterward, and so it's above. All right, let's keep going in. 2000, and then 1999, 98, 97, 96, 95, 94, 93, 92, 91, 90, 89, 88, 87, 86, 85, 84, 83, 82, 81, 80. Now, here at 1980, I probably should have marked 1990 as well. We're getting pretty close to when I was born, and so this tree that during all this time, this is like a lot of my lifetime. So that's 20 years there. You can see the tree grew a little faster here and a little slower here. The layers are a little bit skinnier. Okay, so that was 1980, 79, 78, 76. Now, oh, I skipped 77. 77, 76. All right, so 76, that was the year I was born. 6, 75, 74, 73, 72, 71, 70. All right. 70, 69, 68, 67, 66, 65, 64, 63, 62, 61. Hey, we've passed a major milestone. So here in that's 1960, 1961, 62, 63, 64. This is when an important geologic event happened right around this time. And this was the big 1964 earthquake. All right, so this tree survived that. It was probably, at least at the height that I cut it, which is not right at the base, it was probably around that big around. So not a huge tree. Okay, but it was that's an important event, geologic event in our local history. Okay, here we go. 1960, 59, 58, 57, 56, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51, 50. Now you may notice that I'm pausing here, and part of the reason is because, as I'm sure it's really hard for you to see, it's hard for me to see the individual growth rings in some of these places because my saw was not a fine-toothed saw, and so it cut kind of rough. Now right here, there's something interesting, and this is something that we find in geology as well. Something grew right through here, right? And so it's important to try to figure out whether these rings happened before or after. And you can see these rings, they're pushed in like that. So this knot right here, this is a evidence that there was a branch here, and I actually would have to go follow this out and go back outside and look to see if that branch is still there, if it still survived until the tree fell down, or if it had broken off before. But the tree grew around it, so these layers came down after this. And again, that's an example of the law of superposition. So here we are at 1950. So I'm going to try to go down a little faster here. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There's 40. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There's 30. 5, 4, 6. Oh, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See, that's 50, 40, 30, 20. 20. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can see these are look at this. You could graph the growth rate and look at this tree. Started growing really fast out here at the end, but it's growing. It took 10 years to grow that far out. Okay, so 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's about 1900. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there is 1890. 5, 4, 3, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, it's hard enough for me to see, but I'm going to say that's about the age of the tree. The tree was had just started growing to the height that I cut it in about 1880. So I think that's the age of the tree, from 1880 to about 2015. Look at that. All right, so that is the law of superposition as it applies to trees. And I would like you to notice that I am still wearing my safety glasses. Thanks for watching.